disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
This here, courtesy of Fox News. Ya'oh ha'akad, may nathan Ibianites yadai ahab, Ya'oh ha'akad, barak nathan Anay, Yo Sharam. Ya'oh ha'akad, may nathan achamban, hey Anay, Ya'oh shai tiknai, for your ransom, for your bail, and I wish them for know, Anay amar, MatathYa'oh, hey afam. Anay amar MatathYa'oh, Khazon YHWH. Anay amar MatathYa'oh, I praise Ya'oh, for him yoke, and I pray to him, and not to his son, acting a joke. A misnomer, read Matthew 6:9 to 13, and you see what I mean. Yada, aman. Anay ahab, Torah wafayoda, aman. It's a snapper fish and not a flounder, the CEO and the founder of foundations of many waters. Blessed be Ya'oh sons and daughters. May, Anay. Ya'oh ha'akad, Ya'oh, Khazon, Ya'oh ha'akad, Ya'oh ha'akad, Ya'oh ha'akad. Detaching the mental chains of our we, restoring our language, only Ghabaraym, Ya'oh ha'akad. You gave us the ravenous bird. Please come to restoring your word. Ha Sham, hey Abayonaym. We thankful for the remembrance of your name. Ya'oh, Anay amar, Ya'oh, hey Achram, Anay amar, Ya'oh,
MatathYa'oh
standard. Anay amar, MatathYa'oh. I praise Ya'oh.
So I'm going to attempt to film this because I can't see. I can't see what I'm filming right now, unfortunately. So if I cover that, it's like a lens on the camera, and I'm clearly out of focus. I can see it with my eye, but not the naked eye. Oh, there we go. I got it. I got it on film. Isn't that cool? Zoom in. This is difficult to film. Here is my plain eye, and if I bring this, again, very difficult to shoot. Boom, but I got it. There it goes. Just looks like an orange dot. And if I could zoom in, well, I can zoom in for y'all. Very difficult. I should have put some tape over the lens. Beautiful. This looks like an orange dot, you know. Once I start to zoom in, it's all beautiful. Oh yeah. That's nice. It's a partial. I saw more in the 2017. But it's just always an amazing feat, because if you look at it with the plain eye, you don't see none of this. And it looks like a waxing. Looks more than a waxing. It's just different, you know? Where's my hat? Okay, so I lost sight. I gotta bring it right over. There we go again. There's a mom and her son behind me. So it looks like I'm getting actual sunlight in my face. Now I put on my Gucci glasses, my UV Gucci glasses. It just, you know, blocks out the sun. I can stare at the sun directly. And I've got eyes that are not sensitive. So I come down the street from the house to this park because it's a wide open area. And this is a beautiful view. Behind the lens it looks like it's more than what I'm seeing in real life is blocked. But again, it's fun. I'm a science nerd, so not as last minute as I was in 2017. Okay, you see I have the sun in perfect on the right side within the rule of 3/3. I'm going to come slowly bring down my lens. It's out of focus. So focus this. A lot of wind here in this park, so there we go. I wish I had some tape. Okay, I zoomed it in a little too much. Here comes my lens. TV producers at the news station say, oh, we have a special lens. Shut the fuck up. All you did was put a goddamn filter over your shit. Like I'm doing. It's very simple once you understand the science behind it. Right? This is how you could tell the earth is a flat earth, because I did the calendar thing. You could also do it with a strainer. And what it does, it shows you that we are still and everything's in orbit around us. This is a difficult shot. I am getting a strain on my neck. I lost the sun in my naked eye. I think I'm gonna go GoPro on the iPhone instead, y'all. Canon's just a little too difficult. So I'm literally gonna walk into this shot. Just to show y'all, it's like a regular day for most people. And without these, you don't see nothing. It's just what it is, Charlotte. Ya'oh Allah aim. He creates all things great and small. I'm going to be going back and forth with these camera looks. This is mainly to have y'all, the viewer, see what type of park I was in. North side of Atlanta. Migos, them down the street. Well, they used to be. And a shawty mom got the fuck out Gwinnett. And there goes the sun, right? And that's what we're dealing with today. Yom Shanay, the second day of this week, this pagan week of 2024. But for us, Abayonaym, this is the year 7,252. Real good with the iPhones, getting it real good. So this is funny because behind what I'm seeing on the camera just looks like an orange dot. I mean, you can't see the quarter moon part like the waxing Gibeon, and the iPhone is not picking it up as good. Keep my filter over the camera. Look at them. There we go, beautiful. But I gotta keep it in focus. Oh yeah, there we go. Isn't that lovely, y'all? iPhone 15 Pro, better than this goddamn Canon. Better than my Canon 5D. That's it, y'all. Okay, so I'm at a very low angle. I'm gonna do the same thing as I did before, just to show you. Simply putting the filter over my camera lens, sliding it over to give you the view. Isn't that marvelous? So there's literally people at the other side of the park right now with their children and walking their dogs and doing all types of bullshit, not observing the wonders of YHWH, not seeing the greatness of YHWH in the daytime today. And isn't this marvelous? Absolutely marvelous. The thing for me as a camera maker, as a filmmaker now, I actually do get a little bit of a glancing of the sun. I'm seeing the sun to film this. So shawty, y'all can see what I'm going through to film this. I have the iPhone in my hand. You can see me moving the other camera lens. It's a very difficult shot to do. But YHWH BaraYA'OH, so I'm able to have the skills to do it. Is it? Test in a cinematic view. There goes the sun. All right, boom, put my filter and look how gorgeous. Right away. But it's just not the same view that I'm getting with my naked eye. More light required, flash may help. Well, here's the thing, I'm zoomed in. When I zoom out, it just looks like a rear flare, but I'm seeing it close. I'm seeing it like it's a waning gibbous rather than the waxing, as I was stating earlier. The cinematic view doesn't do the shot justice as this does. The way I see it with my naked eye. Oh well, you know, eye's not naked. There we go. That's the shot. Oh wow. That was my 250 alarm. The height of this for Atlanta is 3:04 Eastern Standard Time. As you see, it looks like a moon within the waning gibbous, or that waxing gibbous, right? You got the waning gibbous and you got a waxing gibbous. So I already seen what it looked like in Mexico, where they got the purple. Oh, that is a gorgeous shot. Damn. This is gorgeous. For all y'all who really believe YHWH is the creator of us all, and we the so-called Negroes in this diaspora are the chosen people. We are his people. Whether the heathens want to acknowledge us as being the true Jews, that's who we are. These signs and wonders are just like King Solomon said. He would gaze at Ha Sham, he would gaze at the heavens. We gotta remember also in the Holy Scriptures, Yosap, Joseph, he made the sun stand still for one whole day. We're not seeing anything like this, but this is just a sight to behold, you know. Made sure everybody in my household had a glimpse of this before I came out. Anay, she's at school looking at this, and I'll have this video for her to see as well. Closing up. It's awesome. How excellent are thy ways, O YHWH. Let me count them. This is fascinating though. When I do that, see me take the filter off? Look at that. That's what everybody else is seeing in the daytime. Just a straight sun. Bring it over, boom. That's what's going on under your naked eye. The heathen they don't believe. The heathen don't even want to look at this. So when the heathen look at this, they gotta admit, okay, there is a YHWH who created the heaven and Ha Sham. Ha Sham wa ba'arat. Kabod YHWH. Back on cinematic view. enjoy it. Our aim is giving me the skills to do so. YHWH Zabaoh. Ha Sham. Aman. There we go. This is almost closed. It's about less than a quarter slip. I really need to get this on film. There we go. That's what I'm seeing, y'all. Look at this. That's what I'm seeing. Alright, let's get back to it. There we go. Isn't that excellent? Can't see nothing. Oh, you see that? You see that hovering around? That reflection? That's how you see the moon. I wish I could put my finger back in there, but that reflection lets you know we're on a flat earth. There he goes again. That reflection in that bottom right hand corner under the sun. What I'm doing right now is similar to what NASA says you could do with a strainer. So you can't tell me we're moving and everything else that's around is still. No. We're still. And everything around us.
Con-ish.
Okay, here we go. Got it in there. Now I'm going to zoom on in. Perfect screen that you're seeing on my camera. So I'm going to take a still shot because it's annoying the AF out of me. All right, y'all. Next time you hear my alarm go off, that means it's 3:04, and it'll be the height of us here in Atlanta, what we can see. And it's like I said, this is pretty much similar to what I saw in 2017. I think it's a little bit better. I'm almost seeing a closure, but I'm not going to see the cornea like what I showed y'all. You haven't seen it yet, but I'm going to put this together on YouTube video, and y'all will see how awesome it looked in Mexico. I love saying looked it. It's such a ghetto New York word. Looked it. How it looked in Mexico and how it looked in actually two parts of Mexico. They had a greenish yellow cornea and they had a purple cornea. Look at that. Yo, it's like almost like the sun. It's almost like everything just disappeared in terms of the sunlight. But I'm still seeing a blue sky. But look, the sky looked gray behind this. 3:04 is the peak time. You're not going to get it to look better than what it's looking now.
Con-ish. Life is a journey, ish. It's time Ebionites wake up, find out who they are. Escape Shenay, MatathYa'oh.
Man, that's amazing. To see it with your own eyes, it's just a true spectacle. It's wonderful. Total Eclipse. BaraYA'OH. MatathYa'oh. This is amazing. This is amazing. There are people in the trucks and this altar work. They might do them work thing and they're missing all this glory. BaraYA'OH. All the glory of Yahweh. See them? If I drive by in them car like nothing not going, I got a regular day for them. People just not doing shit with their life. Missing it all. All this wondrous glory. Don't worry, Shawty, I got you. Look at that. Amazing. Can't stop looking at it, Back to cinematic now, y'all, which just gives you this whole thing. It's a lot more of a shining around, like a golden silhouette per se. So you know I ain't capping, shawty. Yep. That's filter off, filter back on. Isn't it awesome? And you gonna tell me there's no Ya'oh, there's no Elohim, there's no God. Fuck out of here, bitch. I can't help but wonder, y'all, that atheist who sued, he was in prison, and he sued to go watch this. How can you still be an atheist when you see this? You can't tell me there's no Ya'oh, because you're insane. You're insane to say you're atheist, but you want to see this spectacle. So who made this? Science didn't make this. It wasn't a great bang who came up with this. You have to understand that straight. It's like it's almost there now. It's almost close. I'm recording this like I ain't seen this shit before. Oh wow, that's amazing. When the light keeps on changing like that, like, that's really amazing, because it looks like I'm seeing gray, but behind this I'm still seeing a nice light blue light. And of course, you know, when you look upon it, you can kind of see the moon coming. It's astonishing. Okay, this is now, you're seeing, it looks like what people have been saying is an anomaly, where it looks like a smiley face, like a Cheshire cat, just a smile back upon you, instead of a normal waning gibbous. Now it looks like it's you know, changing position. That's obviously from the rotation that's happening. It's just amazing to look at all of this, getting all the different angles for them. I can literally see the moon moving in different aspects within the circumference of the sun. All right, we should catch an anomaly now. As I'm zooming, we should see a difference. Boom, there we go. Oh, that flare just came up. Not so much a smiley face anymore. As the moon goes away from blocking the sun, gets bigger and bigger. And it's beautiful just to see it moving like that. Of course, I can see it better with my naked eye. I can see the back side of the moon. Whereas with this camera here, sorry y'all, when I glanced up, I took it off. But you can't see it as good on the back side of the moon, just moving away. But it's still amazing. It's a bigger smiley face, no longer like a smile. Looks like that Cheshire cat in Alice in Wonderland when he's laughing, don't it? Not just a smile anymore. A big grin. I'm catching all type of homies with this. I'm getting it looking dark. I'm getting it looking blue skies. I'm glad this iPhone's got this double feature. It looks like a complete jet black sky in my upper right hand corner, my picture-in-picture. I hope that this come out when the video show is it. But for my naked eye, I'm seeing straight blue sky. It's fab. It's just dope as shit. I mean, it's, you know, I know Rob Fennerny's such a fucking bitch ass cracker on NewsMax, like it's nothing to behold. He was a punk. This shit's fucking awesome, bro. Do my trick again now with the large smiley face as it goes away.
longer that other shape that we had that looked like that moon man that they used to have in the McDonald's commercials with the Hamburglar, and he used to play the piano. Doesn't look like that anymore, right? It's like a big ass smile when that cat's in Wonderland, in Alice in Wonderland, in the trees, and she doesn't see him. She sees the smile, then she sees his eyes. And of course, I'm talking about the old school version of Alice in Wonderland with the hand-drawn cartoons. You know, son? That real shit. You know, son? And it's bright. I was looking at it through my naked eyes. I'm not going to go blind. Blind either, right? I didn't go blind in 2017. This is what filmmakers have to do, y'all. I forget off into. That's just good. It's just awesome. What an awesome Ya'oh Abayonaym Anay serve. No longer looking like a smiley face, right? Well, it's a big happy ass smile. But you can tell the moon is leaving from in front of the sun. Are we speaking about the reflection or the actual moon itself? When you speak to some flat earthers, you're going to get a different diagnosis of what's happening as to somebody who thinks we're on a globe that we don't fall off of because of gravity, which is completely asinine, in my opinion. But you see what it is, shawty. You gotta let it be. That's right. You know what it is, shawty. So now, to the naked eye, you can't see it, but it's almost looking like a cat's head with 2 points. Let's see if I can get the best view from what I'm seeing with my naked eye. Well, not my naked eye. What do I say? With my eye, them underneath. Them your lens. And as you see, kind of look like a puss, like it's almost. Almost like a cat head now, don't it?
Wake up, find out who they are. Escape Shanae, Matrim, what time bar. Ain't no enemy, ain't no heathen blood pumping me. It's finna be hard. Hey, I found to see how Anay really live. Anay superlative. I found I can't cruff. Anay show I found how to live.
Let's get this with the sky view link now. I'll put this up now. Alright, so now it's not looking so much like a puss head anymore. For my romantics, it's almost looking like a heart, somewhat like a heart. Very difficult to film, but I could get it. Like an odd shaped heart, I would say. And it's just spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. This is crazy because we're completely blue skies here in Atlanta, Georgia. A few stratified clouds, but nothing really blocking the view. See how that look? I'm actually looking at this with the naked eye. Big old yellow ball of gas. Boom. Shot that shit fire. What you talking about, boy? That thing fire, shawty. And I don't know, say. OSA Man, I do this straight. This is basically the last phases of this, because I did go on time and date, which let me know how the moon and the sun are going to interact. So this is the last phase. Yeah, man, this is the last stage. As I get ready to go vamonos. It's a big cat head thing. Cat head view. As I said, oh, that's a nice orange. Wow, look at that. Orange. And of course, that's because, you know, the shifting of the clouds and thing. I wonder what they're looking like in New York right now. But this is super dope. So I went on time and date. I've learned about that from my Anay, YHWH, or the ravenous bird. If you want to know who the ravenous bird is, read Isaiah chapter 46:11. And on time and date, I understood what was going to happen. So this is the last phase. I call it the golden red cathead. I don't see it. YHWH, glory to God for you heathen. All right, so I was saying it was looking like a heart before, but it's really, really looking like a heart now. Even more so than it was before. Look at that. I would say there's about a 2 to 3 degree difference from what the camera sees and what my eye sees. And it's going away. This is the last moments of it now. All right. What I'm calling the heart view, as the moon is going vamonos for uno down in Georgia. Like a abstract heart per se. I don't care if it's shaking. It's still just a great feat to see. You know, something in the sky way out there like that. Just really, really dope. You're gonna zoom in and see something that my grandchildren won't be able to see. Neither shall their grandchildren. Matter of fact, we being Ghabaraym, being the 12 tribes of YHWH, will be back in our land. We'll be back in the greater borders of YHWH, being Greater Israel, not just that little slab of Lebanon that they're fighting over right now with the Gaza Strip and all that, coming to kill Hamas's punk asses. We'll be back in our land before something like this happens. And that big stone that the prophet MatathYa'oh prophesied to break the toes of the 10 European nations will have broken them before this happens again. So we'll all be dead and gone. And if you don't understand that this is awesome, then you're just a punk ass cracker like Rob from NewsMax, and that's just the facts. Shalom. It's exactly 1 hour since the peak time here in Atlanta, Georgia. To me, it's looking like a big cat head. That big cat head heart thing. So it should be getting to the best view for the people up in New York and for the people down close to Niagara Falls. Like I said, it's about a 2 to 3 degree difference when you're looking at it through your eyes rather than this camera lens. Even though this 15 Pro is astonishing, it's doing a better job than my damn Canon 5D. And it's just super fucking rad. It's rad like the 80s, bro. It's rad like when Back to the Future 2 came out, shawty. That's how rad this is. When people thought we could actually have hoverboards and not that stupid shit. You're putting them roll around upon the ground on some wheels, talking about they hovering. Asinine, they just on some wheels on the floor. Ain't shit about that a hoverboard. So this is rad. This is real rad. at that. Yo, me hope so that picture and picture come out. Look at that blue. And look at this. Okay, so I'll switch the view for Anna. Because now this looks like how when I jumped out, I went to my front porch, or front veranda, should I say. And I saw that first little piece being missing. It's the same thing right now. That first little piece is now opposite. It's at the top. When it started, it was at the right. So now I can zoom in off of cinematic. Y'all willing to catch that? See it there? The little first piece on top. I mean, it's at 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. Now you can see how it really looks like a heart, don't it? Yeah. That means I say, YHWH in all his glory. MatathYa'oh. That's a glory from Yahweh. For you pagan heathens who don't understand my words. Oh wow, that's marvelous. Shalom, meaning goodbye, not peace. Just wanted to walk around, look a bit, so to see me. There's no capping in this. You know, I'm obviously in a park, and the majority of the footage that you did see me catch is on this phone. iPhone 15 Pro did a lot better than my Canon. This is just mainly for my YouTube channel. I have looked at the sun from doing this while I'm filming numerous times. I know I'm not going to go blind. No seminar go blind because YHWH, he creates us all. And you have to think about it. If you don't know the solar eclipse, just like those people in the ancient days, they're probably still looking at the sun, just trying to see what time it was. People weren't going blind. You know, wicked white people, like I say, crackers, Caucasians, ridiculing all common kinds of ethnicity, religion, and skin. They love to lie, bandul, and say all kind of things to take away from what Yahweh has created. Gal, Ha Sham, Wagal, Baharat, the heaven and the earth. But we disprove them every time, because we're still here. Lost 13 tribes, we're found. And it's a beautiful thing to see. So thanks you for joining my channel. Thanks for checking out this. Click and subscribe. You know, say don't know, say OSA Man around the place. YHWH, 13 tribes, 13 Mata, Kom Shara. Yeah man, so that's it. That's it for all the good people. That's basically everything I could get. Obviously it was a partial solar eclipse here in Georgia. And you know, the sun is blaring. I'm gonna edit this in so one can see what I was seeing. Again, thanks for taking your time to check out what I had put together. Being a Ghabaraym, that's Hebrew for you heathen. Being a Abayonaym Doctrine lover of my language, right? For all of the people to understand. Anay YHWH ma ho gasha Ha Sham wa gasha ha'aratz wa name wa mathakath, right? Yahweh made the darkness, the heavens, the earth, and all the void that is in. So everything you see that I put on here are the wondrous works of YHWH. There's no disputing that. To that bitch ass atheist, you know, your punk ass got out of prison to watch this shit. Your bitch ass need to be believing in Yahweh. I mean, it's just crazy. How can you not believe in the Almighty Creator, YHWH, Aman, and Shalom, meaning peace.
No, shorty. And shalom, meaning goodbye.
Here's here. We've got clear skies, dry air. We are getting close to totality. We've got a crowd of people here excited to see this. Some have seen one or two already in the past, and many have never actually seen the total solar eclipse that they are about to witness in less than 10 minutes. It's already getting dark. I mean, look at this. This is what, 3:30 in the afternoon? Look at that. Guys, we're approaching totality. And listen to the crowds. Oh man, it just looks like sunshine. Look at this. Brooks, is that cool? Look at that. Look at the stars. I think that's a planet 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 diamond ring. Wow! Look at that. Okay, take your glasses off. Look at that. Wow! That's the sun and the moon right there. Oh, this is even cooler than last time. Look at that. Look how dark it is. Okay, we see stars. We're back into the 50s. I'm watching the big temperature sign drop. It's been a whirlwind of a tour here in Maine. Look at that sky. Wow. Maine is such a beautiful spot. And we are the last spot to see it. So can we hit maximum totality here? Look at the glow. Look at that, guys. Wow. Here we go, diamond ring. Wow. Wow. There it is. There it is. Look at that. All right, glasses on. Glasses